Hey, this is Linda Sue from Milledgeville on Lake St. Clair, and this goes to GoTarryn TV.
Hey everybody, happy Friday, June the 27th. This is the GoTarryn TV show with Taryn, the traveling trainer, and I'm here post my birthday. I just want to tell everybody out there who was wishing me a happy birthday this week, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. I got a million Facebook wall posts of happy birthday. I got some birthday cards. I had some private messages. I had tweets. I had LinkedIn inbox messages. I even had some messages on YouTube. So it's amazing the powerful way of social media now in terms of how everybody could be connected and touched via online on the internet. So I thought that was pretty cool. So again, if you were one of those people that wished GoTarryn a very special happy birthday, I truly appreciate it. One quick thing that I'm going to ask everybody out there to do, if you haven't done so already, I would truly appreciate you giving me a very quick, efficient, fast, free birthday gift at the last minute. Again, it doesn't cost you a thing, it just costs maybe 2 seconds of your time. Go to facebook.com/GoTarryn and hit the like button if you've got a Facebook account. That would be pretty cool if you could do that. Because my goal is to get it up over 1,000. I'm at 947 as of today. That's right, 947 likes for GoTarryn's Facebook page. And how cool would it be if we can get to 1,000 by next month? That is the plan. It's a lot of goals of Taryn, the traveling trainer, and I've got some projects I'm working on right now. I'm going to let you know more about them as we progress on. And this summer has just gone by really fast. We're already at the end of June. 4th of July is right around the corner. You know that I always give you some really good tips and suggestions for your 4th of July eating and going out there and celebrating. So be on the lookout for that. Next week I'll be giving you some good advice on that. But let's talk about the here and now with the world of GoTarryn personal training. I wanted to talk about a certain subject that I'm going to address going on with other trainers. I'm sure other personal trainers can relate to what I'm about to talk about here. And that is when us trainers are training clients and other members or other even clients come up and talk to us during our sessions. And I really would like to address this. And I know this is very informal, but if there's a way that maybe some other members can be given some kind of orientation and told what the etiquette is in fitness centers when a trainer's working with his or her client, that'd be pretty nice. But let me just talk to you about a certain incident, and this happened yesterday over at the Family Life Center. Again, I wouldn't call it an incident. I would just say that it's just an occurrence that probably happens more frequently than we think. I was training one of my clients, and it was sometime mid-morning, and we were in the middle of a pretty good workout, and all of a sudden had another member who came over, and she was interested in using one of the machines, and came up right up to me while I was training my client, and just kind of said, "Hey, I need you over here. You need to show me how to use this piece of equipment." And I know that if there's other personal trainers watching right now, you've gone through this a million times. I know this probably happens frequently, probably more than once during the week for y'all too. It doesn't happen too much to me, but that's what happened yesterday. So let me go ahead and back up and just first of all talk about fitness center etiquette, okay? And I guess this is just one of those things that just falls in the cracks. And this happens at every single fitness center, every single gym. And again, if you're watching, then I highly encourage you to tell other members or clients what I'm about to tell you, and that is, again, gym etiquette on when personal trainers work with their clients. Number one, when you will see a personal training session with a client and a trainer, that client has paid a significant amount of money to take time out and have that trainer work with them, and they're paying them a premium. Okay, so let me put it in terms of this. Let's take for this example. You see a group exercise class going on. Most group exercise classes are free for the most part. There are some that are at a premium fee, but let's just use the example of a group fitness class that doesn't cost anything. And you see some people being worked out, whatever, it's a yoga class, boot camp, what have you. And you see a member go in and interrupt the class and tell the instructor, "Hey, I need you for a second. I need you to help me show me how to use this machine." Okay. That's an example that probably would be very rare. You would probably not see that happen. And I've got a theory. I think that the reason why that wouldn't happen is because not that the member knows that those people are not paying a cost. Nothing to do with that. I think because they know that there's a group of people being worked out. Well, again, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe the members don't know that the personal trainer is being paid a premium fee by his or her client during that session. I would hope that they don't know, because if that's the case, then this is something they could be educated on and just easily be taught that that's just not cool to do, okay? Again, it's just very rude, for one, unless it's an emergency. Someone's fallen down, someone needs first aid, there's a safety issue with one of the machines. Hey, I get it. I totally am understandable about that. Definitely address it right then and there, okay? I'll back up and give you another example. This happened about a year ago when Taryn Travel and Trainer was parked at the Family Life Center. During one of my sessions, a member apparently hit my car, and it was a hit and run. They hit my car, did about $1,000 worth of damage, and walked off. And unfortunately, during my session, I decided not to pursue that. I was aware what happened. The assistant manager told me at that time what happened. I didn't even interrupt my session. I said, okay, I'll deal with this later, because I realized that my client has paid me a lot of money for his or her attention during that time. And so, again, if I can wait and hold off on something like that, I'm just going to encourage all of the members out there watching this video to please be aware and just cognizant of your surroundings. When you have a personal trainer who's working with their clients, just be cool and don't interrupt them if it's not an emergency, okay? If you need to use a certain piece of equipment, there's other tactics that you can go and do about, and I'm going to go through them with you, okay? But again, it's a strong no-no that when a trainer is working in a public forum in a fitness center with their client, just leave them alone, okay? Because again, there's so many reasons why that's rude and just not the right time to go up to them and say, hey, I need your help on this piece of equipment, okay? You haven't paid for their time, for one. And number two, that other client's paying a lot of money to that trainer for their time. And number three, it's just not gym etiquette, okay? It doesn't fall in the gym etiquette. And again, that's probably what Taryn Travel and Trainer should do, is print out a list of rules and take the initiative to go to every single member when they probably join the gym and just tell them, hey, you probably already know this, but just in case, when a trainer's working with their client, please don't interrupt them. And as simple as that. So what I encourage members to do, that for that case, if you need their help with a piece of equipment, or if you've got something that you need to ask, just go to the front desk in any situation. This doesn't just apply to this gym, but it applies to any fitness center, and ask the front desk staff if you can get some help. And I'm sure they'd be more than helpful to do that. At the Family Life Center, every single one of those front desk people can give you the guidance and help to show you how any of those pieces of equipment work. I see Cedric from the front desk constantly coming up and helping members on their ellipticals and the bikes and such. And you've got Lee, and you've got Chase, and you've got other front desk people too. And if they're not capable, or if they can't leave the front desk, I'm sure that they'll take the time out to show you, some help. So going back to this occurrence yesterday, the lady had asked me, well, I need your help. And I politely said, I'm working with this client right now, ma'am, but I'll be more than happy to help you once I'm finished with this section. We weren't even halfway through our session. I think that it was an 11 o'clock client. I think it was like 11:20, and we wrap up at 12. Anyway, she went ahead and stood there with her arms like this, standing right in front of me, waiting to be shown how the rowing machine works. And at that point, again, it's just my full 100% attention is given to the person who's paying me during that session. So, lady, whoever you were, standing there with your arms crossed, waiting for me to show you the rowing machine, you stood there for probably, I would say, at least 15 to 20 minutes, waiting for me to show you to use it. I politely told you that I would help you after our session was done. So, I'm not going to apologize for you, for one, because I don't think that it's warranted, necessary for me to apologize. And for two, I wouldn't do that. If anything, I think that it's probably appropriate for you to really apologize to my client for interrupting their session. And it's just not cool. It's one of my pet peeves. You can probably tell from watching this video blog. That's one thing that I stress. Please, members, I'm begging you, just when trainers are working with their clients, don't go up and ask them to help you with a piece of equipment. Don't ask them about advice on some of the machines. Again, because that woman's not the only guilty person. There's another everybody has their own story at the gym. And again, that's Family Life Center. You got a lot of members who do that. You got people who come up and interrupt you and ask you, what does that muscle group do? Or why is your client doing it that way? Or, hey, I do that too, but what's a better way to do this, or a better option? Or just coming over and making small talk, coming over and saying, hey, did you hear about that child that was left in that car for 8 hours in Smyrna, I just get tired of it, okay? If that client is training with Tarryn, or their trainer, just please, I've stressed this, I've reiterated it, and again, I'm a big believer that repetition is the motor of learning. So if we keep repeating this to you members who are doing this, maybe, hopefully, you'll learn to leave those trainers alone. And if you're interested with them helping you with a piece of equipment or want their time, then go ahead and sign up for personal training with them, and maybe they can help you, at least maybe one session, okay? But again, I think that part of it is that members are probably just not aware of it, because again, you would think that no one could be that rude, but who knows? I don't know. I'll think about, one time I had thought about when I started GoTarryn, I quite often had this problem, and I was thinking of, I see Tarryn wearing green and the word go and, moving and stuff. I was going to literally put over a vest, a red octagon vest with the word stop, and on the back saying, do not interrupt, personal training right now. And, I thought it was a joke. I was like, yeah, how cool would that be? But honestly, at this point, it may be a good idea. I don't know. And usually when someone interrupts me like that, I'll usually pull out a business card, hand it off to them, say, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now, but call me up, email me, whatever, and I will help you when I get an opportunity to, or schedule an appointment, And we'd be more than happy to, because all of the personal trainers at Family Life Center are very nice, very friendly. We don't mind at all. And also, on top of that, at the Family Life Center and other fitness centers as well, I'm sure, you've got an equipment orientation free that any time that you can do. You can sign up with any trainer at any time, and that's at the front desk. And again, maybe it's because some of the members don't know this, but go to the front desk, tell them you want an equipment orientation. It's free. It only takes half an hour. You can sign up with any trainer. There's plenty of times and days of blocks of windows of time that you can train with them. Or again, just contact one of us, email or call us, and we'll be more than happy to help you, okay? Again, for the other trainers out there who have this problem, my suggestion would be carry some business cards on you. If you get interrupted during your session, I would do like I do, just politely, and no more than 15 seconds of the client who's paying you, of their time should be taken on this. You can say, I'm sorry, ma'am or sir, I guess you didn't realize I'm in the middle of a personal training session with a client who is paying me for my time right now, but here's my business card, my email, phone number's on there, and I'd be happy to talk to you and help you out if you'd like to make an appointment contact. Simple as that. Again, it shouldn't take more than 15 seconds. And if it goes longer than that, again, if you need to be assertive and tell them a second time and reiterate, I cannot help you right now, I'm helping someone else who's paying for my time, then you can go ahead and do that. But I've get to the point where now, when people are like that woman who just stand there with their arms crossed waiting for me, I just kind of filter it out because it's just not worth my time, and again, it interrupts my client's time. So I keep saying the word time and money that they've paid, and that gets down to the motto of GoTarryn Personal Training. That's where I came up with that whole phrase, was because when a client is devoting their time to you and investment and their life, hence, where does that come from? It's the client's time investment. Like, that's what GoTarryn Personal Training is all about. And that's what these other trainers are all about too, who do a very fantastic job. They're focused on their clients. And so just please, members, I'm going to say it one more final time to reiterate the point. And just, I'm sorry for sounding like a broken record and being redundant this morning, but members, if you see your trainer in there, or a guy or a girl who's training their clients, and they're working out with them, I urge you to please be respectful. If you want to make small talk or such, let it wait till you see the trainer on a break, or having coffee, or sitting down, and in between sessions, because it is so not cool to interrupt a trainer during their session. Easy enough as that, right? So that would really help out. And again, I'm battling the idea of possibly starting to wear, if you see Tarryn Trainer wearing a red vest with a stop sign on it, it says, do not interrupt, then that's where that's coming from. I don't know if I'll go that route yet. Hopefully not. Hopefully the members will be more mindful and respectful from now on going forward. That would be so cool. And that goes to every single other fitness trainer out there and every other gym. just if we could get that message promoted somehow, I don't know how, but I felt the need to do it in today's video blog, and that's what it's all about. So, to wrap things up, we're heading into the weekend, final weekend of June. Everyone's getting ready for the holiday next week, 4th of July. I wish everybody out there a very successful, safe, happy, prosperous July as we welcome the new month in. And again, I don't like to leave video blogs on a sour note and a downer and trying to be a lecturer today. I want to uplift and leave you on a positive high note. And to do that is to keep connected with GoTarryn Traveling Trainer. Again, I really appreciate everyone's birthday wishes out there. That was awesome and unexpected, but a very nice surprise. And to stay connected with GoTarryn TV, you can go to my website at www.gotarryn.tv and add that favorite site to your bookmark of links under favorites on your browser, okay? You can also go to Facebook, and like I said, go to facebook.com/GoTarryn, hit the like button, follow me on Twitter at GoTarryn. Go to my YouTube channel, GoTarryn, hit the subscribe button, and if you want, connect to me on LinkedIn as well. I'm under there as my full name, Taryn J. Hoff, the Traveling Trainer. Alright folks, so that's about it, and it gets back to the point that I was reiterating and stressing during this video blog. When a personal trainer is training his or her client, then please be mindful that it's because it's their time, it's their investment, it's their life. Now with GoTarryn Personal Training, it's like I always say, it's your time, it's your investment, and it's your life. Happy weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.